Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for more than 40 years. Branding. I know you don't like that term. You roll your eyes up and go, why am I doing branding? Why do we even care about this kind of stuff? And the fact of the matter is, I know no one I know has been raised to believe branding is important. That the idea that you need to promote yourself, just like you were a box of detergent or a cereal, has any meaning to you. Yet, when you stop and think about, for career management purposes, branding is the most important thing that you'll be doing over the next, 5 years if you're my age, 25 years, 40 years if you're younger. And let me give you a different word to think of, reputation. Now, reputation is based upon your past, how you delivered when the chips were down, how many people knew about it and what they knew about your contribution to this when the chips were down. Let's go into some examples. If you're known as the person who did such and such, and everyone in your organization knows, every last person in your corporation knows, how many people is that really? If you're a major American corporation, that can be 250,000 people. But the likelihood of all those people knowing about your contribution is next to non-existent. Let's say it's all the people in your department, and it's a large firm. How many people do you think that might be? 50, 100, 500, 1,000? And even then, the likelihood of all those people knowing about your specific accomplishment on that is very, very small. And if you're a small firm and everyone in the firm knows about you, 50, 75 people, 100, 300 people know about what you've done. And who else? Part of the notion of branding requires self-promotion. That people outside your organization know what you've done and know what you think about. Now, LinkedIn is a great tool for that in a variety of different ways, but you're not restricted to LinkedIn as a venue for self-promotion. Think in terms of press releases, articles that you write, a blog, a whole host of avenues where the notion that your ideas and your contributions have meaning becomes incredibly important. Now, I do a lot to promote myself, whether it's with videos, podcasts, e-zines, a blog, a whole host of ways that I do things that people know about me. And I know a lot do, but even then, it's not enough. I'm working on new venues for people to discover my contributions professionally. You need to think creatively for yourself and what you can do to speak at a conference, for example, on your contribution to something or your thoughts about something. Now, if you're a beginner, a 2-year person, that might be a club related or a trade group related to your industry or to your area of specialization. No matter, it is important that you get out there and create an image for yourself, a brand for yourself, and an expectation for yourself that others will know about. Otherwise, you may just get stuck in a rut and be another wage slave for the rest of your career. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Come over to the site and go exploring. You can search positions I'm recruited for, post your resume to a host of sites from mine, read the blog. Many of the pages on top are being moved over to the blog, so all that content will wind up in the blog. So depending upon when you watch this, look in both areas for now. There's just too much to do all at once. So again, thebiggamehunter.us, go exploring. A few final things. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you look like a spammer or scammer, except if you're a third-party recruiter. Final point. If you have a question for me, there's a couple of ways that you can reach out. They include prestoexperts.com. They include clarity.fm. You can schedule time through my website. Finally, There's a new one I'm working with, Elance, where you can schedule time with me. So any of those venues, love to help you, love to answer your questions. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.